All right, guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV Live. Live.
Stop.
Stop.
Just stop.
How many people have we got in here already?
I don't
like
know.
500 people. Oh my
Hi,
God.
everybody.
Hi, this is Kneon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And this is one of our very, very, very rare live streams. You don't see us live stream very often. We do it about once a month. Hopefully, Hopefully, we'll start doing it more than this. We're working on getting our studio ready right now. We're actually not in the studio currently.
No.
But so if you hear trucks and stuff, it's because we're soundproof. We
have to soundproof the studio.
So hello, everybody. I want to say thank you and give a shout out to folks who were actually sending super chats before we started, including Casey here. You guys are great. So here's a little extra love this time around. As to Disney, another case where the owners write checks and the work ends up screwed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Disney just laid a bunch of people off because it is the end of their fiscal year. And let me make sure I got everybody here.
Here's one here. You're going to pull it up.
If
he's scrolling down to find you.
If I can find you here, yeah. Let me see here, guys.
Well, I know. I'll read the comment while you pull it up.
Okay.
Fandom Guard said they've had the theme park at 85% capacity the last 2 weeks. My friend also told me that they have employees testing positive at work as well since they opened in all departments and they effed up. Well, I will tell you, we were just there. Yeah. And I totally believe that it's at 85% capacity because it was like a normal day in the parks.
Yeah.
There were people everywhere. And as far as the testing for the COVID, we heard from somebody, we were down there, that their friend works at Disney and they are not testing them at work anymore. It's honor system that if you don't have a fever, you go to work, you don't take their temperatures anymore at work. So
yeah. That is it. You're gonna have to give me the other because they disappeared.
I'm looking.
Okay, so that is one super chat we got while we were waiting. Okay. Here's another one. This is from Buttermilk Biscuits. You guys are so much fun to watch. Keep up the great work as you expand your YouTube domination.
Right.
Thank you. I hope we got
I'm
everybody.
Looking, guys. It's just that
there's so many. I have to
know
use.
You all were gonna do this. Okay, hold on.
I do want to point out.
All right.
People are getting their pins today, which is good.
Yay!
So we've had several people on Twitter, Crafts and Cartoon Craziness.
Someone said, I'm waiting for you. Didn't have to do that. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that is one of the t-shirt designs that I have been pushing for. Yeah, is the thanks you didn't have to do that. We're going to do that. So, yeah, anyway, I'm trying to catch up with all you guys. Today is our anniversary, not of the channel. We got married many years ago.
Years ago, yeah. It's been a wonderful ride.
But yeah, it's the right answer right there.
That is the right answer.
That's the correct answer.
I don't regret a day of it except the days I've done things wrong. Those are the days I regret the most.
Oh, okay. I love you.
But a lot of people saying that, yeah, they've got their pins today, which is awesome. Thanks for letting us know. I wonder, they sent us a batch last week. And here we have, let me make sure I'm.
Go down to new comments.
Oh, there we go. Look, now I can. Oh, thank you, AL. Thank you.
Yes, AL, thank you. And to get your card.
Yes, thank you very much. You don't have to do that. And thank you, Waltman, you don't have to do that. Off-topic thoughts on Microsoft buying Bethesda for $7.5 billion. What could possibly go wrong? Right?
I'll leave you on that one because I don't really know much about that.
I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about it. They tend to run things into the ground. Bungie didn't turn out very well. Let me see here, guys. I just want to make sure I'm getting everybody. This is a little bit.
Well, thank you for all the happy anniversaries.
Yeah, thank you everybody for all the happy
anniversaries. Yes, we've been together for a long time.
Super sticker. Thank you, Joe Pat 87. All right, guys. I'm gonna start missing everybody again. Got my pin today. It's cool, but was not signed. No, we couldn't. I didn't know we were supposed to sign. We couldn't sign them. They were coming from the manufacturer directly to
you. So
to you guys.
We couldn't sign them. But we did buy some extra ones that we paid for. That are here that we always could offer, like so many signed ones at some point for some reason or for charity or something.
Yeah. So let me see. So this is the first time I've done this. Thank you, everybody. We've got people coming in from Facebook and from YouTube.
Yay.
We're
on both.
We're on both.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Internet magic.
Wow.
Internet magic. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I knew all about it. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know. So
yeah. So isn't this cool? Yeah. See, we got some.
So everybody from wherever you are.
Yeah, wherever you're at. So I think we might even. I've tried Twitch, but Twitch is kind of. Oh gosh. Here we go. Let's see here. Happy anniversary, says Kimberly. Thank you. Didn't have to do
How
that.
Many years? 19.
19. Yeah. 19 wonderful years. Marcus, thank you to have do that great channel. It's an honor to support you guys. Well, thank you. It's an honor that you guys actually like our stuff. You know, we fell backwards into YouTube. We really did. It wasn't.
We fell backwards into a lot of things.
Toxic male gamer. Great work. Oh my God, it's a toxic male. Toxic males. We're gonna talk. Oh my God, guys. We're eventually gonna get to the articles here. Beautiful Bliss, thank you to have do that. Congratulations on your anniversary. Wish you many more years.
Thank you. Hope so.
Thank you. We hope so. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Zero Rhymer 6. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. Happy anniversary, and to many more. Thank you for being the sane family that we all need.
Oh, thank you. We try. I don't know if I call our family sane.
Ask our kids about that.
My kids will say normal, and my mom always says normal's overrated. So.
Let me see here. Mr. R or MR. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. My pins look great. Listen to you guys every day. I'm sorry. Thank you for all the hard work you put in the channel and the blog. Happy anniversary. Thank you guys so much. We weren't on here just like.
We're like, what are we going to do for anniversary? I don't know. Let's go live stream.
Yeah. Neon Geeky, you need to come to New York so I can get my pin signed.
Yeah, I know Squid King wants to go to New York really bad.
I haven't been to New York in a long time. I hate the heat. Y'all are great. Thank you so much, guys. Really, this means a lot to us, and we're not on here just because it's our anniversary. We're like,
I just want to do something fun. I thought, hey, let's go stream.
Let's stream. Congrats on your anniversary. Thank you. Rhetorical thrill. So excited to finally catch a live stream. I threw some Mickey D's at my kids, and I'm ready to enjoy happy anniversary. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what we did. We used to do for our kids too. Here, McDonald's. Hey, go sit down.
McDonald's. Yeah, we're going to talk about all this, the permission to open up and all that. And hopefully I got everybody. If I didn't, you're going to have to double check on the iPad here.
Okay.
Hopefully so let's get into happy anniversary. Thank you. See, look, we're on both. We're on Facebook and.
Awesome? So there you go. Okay. So today, Disney has just laid off 28,000 cast members. Now we're not talking just park people. We're talking Imagineering and executives and all across the board. So did you need to read something? Yeah.
Thank you. Jonathan did not have to do that. Got a little super sticker. You can see it in the chat. It's a dancing pair.
Yay.
It's a dancing pair.
So what happened was they announced that it was Josh D'Amaro, chairman of Parks and Experiences. And there's two messages that went out. One was the public message that went out, and one was the message they sent to people impacted. And we have that one as well. The official one is in light of the prolonged impact on our, COVID on our business. They kind of blame it on California. What?
I miss Johanny Malord.
Oh, go ahead. Go find it. Go find.
I'm sorry if I can find.
Anyway, you keep finding it. I'll do this.
Everything goes by so quick. I need a better way to do
this. They said in light of, I can't read it because it's too small now.
Okay, hold on.
Did you find it?
I did not find it.
Hold on. You read it. I'll find it on here.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. And the Grizzly, thank you. Hey guys, want to say something about a video you guys did a few months ago. Never caught a stream. Think about Warhammer isn't going to happen. The articles are written in response to the Games Workshop releasing a the Grizzly. I know I can't keep track of everybody on here. I feel so bad. I'm gonna have to wrench people. Oh, here we go.
You found it?
No, he says MT.
I can't find it. I went to clear up the top of Let's Be and I can't find it. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Okay. We're talking about, let me see here. Where are we at? God, I need a better way to do this. I can't keep track of all the Grizzly. I'm looking.
Hey, guys, I have this comment right here. Do you want the Grizzlies?
The second one.
This one, the first one? No, that's part one. There's part two. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. All right.
We're going to get hail, everybody. Snatch face. First time catching you guys live. Thank you. You've become my favorite YouTubers. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
Why do you keep saying that? I'm not sorry.
I'm a lot of irrational insight on issues. It's so nice to see more people standing up for media being ruined. It totally is being ruined, and I don't know what happened. I don't know when this happened. Rose, thank you. Love your channel.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so go back to the statement so I can read it, because I can't read it when you have it minimized.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go.
So basically they did a statement. They said it's because of COVID-19. They had limited capacity because of physical distancing and the continued uncertainty regarding the duration of the pandemic, exacerbated in California by the state's unwillingness to lift restrictions that would allow Disneyland to reopen. So they're throwing shade at California. We have made a difficult decision to begin the process of reducing our workforce at the park experience and product segment, which would mean that's across the board, not just the parks. Approximately 28,000 domestic employees would be affected, of which 67% are part-time. Okay, so they go. That's the one that they had, the public one. Now tomorrow, can you scroll down? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, here's the letter that was sent. Here's the letter that was sent to the cast members, cast, crew, Imagineers, and employees. I write this note to you today to share some difficult decisions that we have had to make regarding our Disney parks experiences and products organization. Let me start with my belief, as we believe, but I typed it wrong, that the heart and soul of business is and always will be people. Just like all of you, I love what I do. I also love being surrounded by people who think about their roles as more than jobs, but as opportunities to be part of something. And I think that autocorrected roles into roles like buns, special, something different, and something truly magical. Earlier this year, in response to the pandemic, we were forced to close our businesses around the world. Few of us could have imagined how significantly the pandemic would impact us. Can you scroll down?
Yes.
Both at work and I lost where I was at. Both at work and our daily lives. We initially hoped that the situation would be short-lived and that we would recover quickly and return to normal. 7 months later, we find that this has not been the case. And as a result, today, we are now forced to reduce the size of our team across executive, salaried, and hourly roles. So executives are getting it too. As you can imagine, a decision of this magnitude is not easy. For the last several months, our management team has worked tirelessly to avoid having to separate anyone from the company. We've cut expenses, suspended capital projects, furloughed cast members while still paying benefits, and modified our operations to run as efficiently as possible. However, we simply cannot responsibly stay fully staffed, blah, blah, blah. You're talking about there are going to be people laid off of this. He's sorry to hear it. As heartbreaking as it is, they have to do it. Thank you for all the things you've done, yada, yada, yada. They tell people to go visit the hub or the Walt Disney WDI Imagineering page. Right. And they're saying they're going to try to get them back when they can. So they're actually just cutting. And I'm not talking a couple thousand people. We're talking 28,000 people.
God. Okay. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Real quick though, Grizzly, this is in regards to Warhammer, a statement in their business saying they won't woke their games and won't hire any more woke employees. That's why you hear GW is fast games workshops, fascist of the entertainment, can't be controlled, must be destroyed. It won't go woke. Well, no. And I think more companies need to push back. They absolutely need to push back against this.
So we've been doing. Oh, they hate us.
They absolutely hate us.
Do you have to pull it up that they're yelling about us?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that later. There's the Mary Sue. They don't like us very much. So Stephanie, Smuggler Cantina says, really need Lucasfilm to get hit with layoffs. Thank you very much. I think they might. I'm being honest. I think
this is just one division. We don't know what's happening with the other ones yet, but it's the end of the fiscal year.
Yep.
We knew this was going to happen. I did not know to the extent of which it would happen, but we knew there was something like this was going to happen a day now. I honestly expected it like a few days from now.
Yeah.
But,
Well, okay. So here's the thing. Yeah. The end of Disney's fiscal year is September 30th. So they're preemptively letting people go. Now, I've seen some other articles out there that they were going to use this as a bargaining chip to push California.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
To push California. I'm going to take a drink of this.
Because they really were pushing that whole, it's California's fault.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, absolutely. So this is tragic. I mean, this is sad for, the employees. I mean, 28,000 people. That's a lot of people. And that's all divisions. It's not just, people working at, at the theme parks. It's Imagineering.
Yeah.
Some executives.
That's right. It's across the board, apparently. Well, at least in that division. Lucasfilm, and that would be a different, like Marvel, Lucasfilm, they will be their own things. So I'm expecting cuts there too.
Yeah. So thank you again very much, Stephanie. So yeah, this is bad. And I'm going to be honest, and this is the cynic in me. The cynic in me is that Disney got used to doing more with fewer employees. And they're like, hey, why do we need so many employees after all?
Well, I don't know. I keep saying that why do they need so many dang executives? That's what I want to know. Yeah, they have like a vice president of toilet paper or something.
The vice president of the vice president of the vice president who oversees the meetings for the meetings for the meetings.
That's right. That's right. So it's just like, how many people do you need? Honestly, let's be realistic here.
Grizzly, again, real quick, I'd suggest watching Arch Warhammer since he did a whole series and did a consumer campaign that for Games Workshop could be used for other franchises and entertainment. Stop nonsense. They need to pull a Red Bull and just be like, you're allowed to have your opinions, guys. You really are, but you're not going to drag our company into it. If we don't want to go down that road, and you're not going to bully us either. We're going to talk about all that. So, Yeah, this is nope, here we go. Again, Grizzly, thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. Also, happy anniversary. Love you guys and your content. Wish you luck and happiness next year. Thank you very much. 12% staff cut. Yeah, it's not good, guys.
No, it's
and
not.
They had to borrow a bunch of money. And look, we've been telling people that Disney doesn't have as much free capital, freed up capital as they think they do.
Well, they didn't. What they did have, they kind of had. They used it for
Fox.
Fox. They overpaid for Fox. What in the hell? Fox was worth $70+ billion. I would love to know. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get why that was worth. The only thing I can think of is that he didn't want to lose, so they got in a bidding war. I mean, you've all been there on eBay. You want to bid on something, someone's trying to outbid you, and it might not be worth that. But you're like, oh hell no, you're not outbidding me. And that's what happened. But I think they ran him up on purpose. And then okay, you can have it. I mean,
yeah. I think it was the whole Fox thing was just a colossal. Where's Iger and all this? We're not hearing anything.
No, before you couldn't get rid of him.
Yep.
And now you're hearing nothing from him. It's very interesting.
I just it's really bad because we know we were in Florida last week for the better part of a week, and we spent some time with cast members and team members at both parks, talking, because we do that. Oh my God, guys, we actually talk to people who work in the parks, and
there's somebody out there going,
yeah, right. And they were saying that they were concerned. They were very concerned because the attendance isn't there. Now you could fool me, because when we were there, Disney World in particular was just like any other day at Magic Kingdom before the pandemic. The only difference is masks. That was literally it. It's basically just like it was before, it's just masks.
Really quick, I want to say Zoom 1975 said, can you imagine the fees for the people that made the deal? That's your answer. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure they got a big cut of it. But yes, Disney parks were insane. We went to Epcot and it wasn't too bad in Future World. Mm-hmm. And then we went to World Showcase, and oh my God, it was insane. And they were not wiping anything down. We were doing a live stream, and the tables were dirty, and they weren't wiping them down.
They weren't.
They were like, "Oh, we're wiping stuff down. We're spraying stuff down. We're pushing social distancing." Bull crap. They were not. Universal, I think, was doing a better job. I mean, even before you get into the hotel, you had to have your temperature taken and all that. They were doing far more than Walt Disney World was doing. And now Universal did have cuts as well. Yeah. People are like, I know people were mentioning that earlier. They did, as of a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and
I think it was last month, early last month or some part last month, or the beginning of this month. It was one of those two that they had more cuts because we know somebody there and they almost got cut, but they didn't. They hung on for this round, but there might be another one coming. So they cut like 2,000, 3,000 people then.
Oh yeah,
from Universal Florida.
Yeah, so it's bad, guys. Graham or Thrawn. Yes, awesome. Thank you. Hello and thanks for all the great content. Glad to see you live streaming. Got my clownfish pin. Everybody got their clownfish pins today. I'm glad you guys got.
They are nice.
They were.
We didn't know how they'd be. We just provide the art. We didn't actually see one until we got it. We're like, wow, these are really nice. So we'll be doing more pins, I'm sure. They want us to do plushies too, by the way.
Yeah, they want us to do a Kneon and Geeky plushie.
I don't know if you guys let us know what you think about that, but they want us to do plushies. Yeah, if
you're down with it, we'll see. As a former cast member, this breaks my heart, says the failed journalist. Thank you. I have friends who work there for years and likely going to lose their job. Yeah, it's sad.
I know people are writing me that they're likely going to be laid off, and it's just horrible.
Leighton catching up. Happy anniversary from Denmark Clownfish TV. Thank you so much for that. Everybody. Yeah, we're going to talk about Rooster Teeth. We got some other stuff coming. Ian Slater, thank you. Here's some chip-ins. And yes, I had to do that. I can't believe Diz keeps getting away with this and the stock never gets.
I know. There's something going on. Yes, there we go.
Something is up. Something is up. Well, I'm going to talk about that too, because they're playing some games with the SEC too. This is a thing. Rick Sanchez, PhD. Ooh. We have to listen because it's Rick Sanchez, PhD.
There you go.
Yes. I got that. Hey, Geeky. So if this is new Neon guy, are you talking? It doesn't work out. I'll be there to pick you and Broken Heart up in a Shira RV at Travel the Galaxy.
Well, thank you, but I think it's going to work out.
I hope so.
It's been working out so far. Now there's a train. It's been working out so far. So, I mean, we have our moments, but.
Well, it's good to know that you have a backup if I get hit by a train. There you go.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
You probably got lots of backups. You have more options than I do.
I don't know. You get plenty.
Sometimes the same people.
It could be.
So
I'm not laughing because it's true. Anyway,
Train Doodle, Disney's SJW, mainstream media fueled the COVID hysteria. Now they're being devoured by the beast. Well,
yeah, kind of.
California definitely is. I mean, Hollywood's crying about the lockdowns, but I'm like, you guys are the ones who wanted to shut everything, turn everything off. and you won't open back up again. So it doesn't. It's like a kid holding their breath until they turn blue. It's like eventually the little bastard's just gonna pass out.
Well, that's what happened. They kept trying. If they could, they got Anaheim, going after the governor. They had everybody trying to go to the governor. He won't open. He refuses to open theme parks, and now they had to lay people off. And I'm sure they were gonna do it anyway, but they're definitely gonna throw that in there that it's California's fault at the same time.
Oh my God! They fired Yeehaw Bob Jackson.
Are you serious?
Oh, fuck you, Disney.
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Oh my gosh.
Not Yeehaw Bob
Why
Jackson.
did I go cover that story then?
Oh my God.
That's not okay. Oh, what the hell?
For those of you who don't know, Yeehaw Bob Jackson is a fixture at Port Orleans. He's been there for decades. He's an amazing pianist and comedian and entertainer. And apparently he's gone.
He was even doing streams for them, like when they were down,
streaming
like
from
streaming
home.
from home to keep people entertained, to keep the guests happy. Oh my God! Well, they got rid of the. They had the Grand Floridian Orchestra, and they were there for 32 years. And they moved them over to Hollywood when the parks reopened, and they brought the entertainment back. And they were doing. They called them like I don't know what they called them, Hollywood's in the orchestra. I forget what they even called them because no one cared. And they were there doing that. And then they're getting rid of them. October 3rd is their last day. After 30 some years, they were doing like 7 days a week, 9 shows a day to keep up with, and now they're getting rid of them. And then when the one person put the press release comment out, he just said, well, they were a limited time show. And it's like, because he kept calling them, as actually Far Beyond Infinity, our friend pointed out to us, they kept calling them by the new name, not the original name, to say it was a limited time show. It was so insulting. It's like they gave you 32 years and you couldn't even say thanks for that. Not that, no, it's limited time. We never promised any more limited time. I'm like, screw you. And
this is why, okay, so people are like, why do you get on Disney so much? Because they were better than this.
They were better than this.
They were. This could be Bob Chapek, coming in and just being like, why do we need extra entertainment? Just being there and taking pictures in the park should be enough.
And Instagram walls, more than you need.
Pillsman's Fox, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Put it in perspective. 28,000 is 10% of Orlando's population, and Orlando is the 4th biggest city in Florida. Didn't get your opinion.
Well, I hope you get it soon. They're coming.
People were getting them overseas too, so I don't know how they send them out. We have, like I said, it's a third party handling our merch, and they're sending out from however they do it. They're come from California, I think. James Kuhn, thank you. Did you guys see Disney getting sued for their woke training program? Yes. I think Quartering was talking about, love you guys, enjoy your content. Thank you very much. They're getting sued all over the place.
Yeah, they were getting sued too by their female employees that were saying they were being paid less.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess there was a case study or something that they're trying to hide the results, and the judge is like, no, you need to like release those. So that's going on too.
Yeah. Albatross, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Happy anniversary to my favorite pop culture folks.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. John Beck, Clownfish plushie. Cats need a stuffed animal. That's okay.
Yep.
Cats and dogs love to chew on us.
That's true.
Okay.
I know my dog likes to lay on me, so
yeah, that's okay. I'll be a chew toy.
I'm fluffy enough for stuff.
I'll be somebody's chew toy.
And there goes a big truck.
There goes a big truck. We do have the studio. We're getting it ready. Trying to keep ahead of this, guys. Michael Roth, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Rumor at the time of the Fox purchase was they wanted Galactus as the next big villain. They probably thought the movies would make the money back.
Could be, but still, it was like, I mean, I know also they got things like the rights to the original trilogy, back on DVD and all that with it. But it's like, guys, you already killed it at that point.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Diego. I also think Disney will be forced to sell some assets. They already are. They're selling.
Yeah, I saw they sold some stuff just today.
They sold some ad firm or something.
They're selling. Now remember that if you look at the big chart, which is out there somewhere, they own a lot of different things. So they're going to have to cut off some of those ears in that chart to make room.
Fire Bob Jackson. I
can't even. Yes.
That's the first I wondered. It seems like they're just going through and firing all the extra entertainers because, well, they got rid of everybody from Epcot. All the performers there, they've been there for years, the drummers and everything, and they're probably like, yeah, we can save some money.
They pretty much got rid of all the acts in Epcot.
Yeah. Phil, journalist, again, thank you. Didn't have to do that. I hate to be so cynical, but could this have the added benefit for Disney of getting rid of lots of people with high seniority? Yes.
Yeah, we were wondering that too.
But they're probably salty over the college program kids, because that's their cheap labor.
Yeah, that was they have building like housing. Were they building housing like constantly for like their interns in quotes?
Kind of reminds me of the company town, company store kind of thing.
Kind of reminds me of Oompa Loompas.
Yes. Yes, the college program. They're Disney's Oompa Loompas. These poor kids go down to Florida and they work for next to nothing, but they get free housing and all the chocolate they can eat. Well, no, they probably take the chocolate out of their paychecks.
Probably do.
Robert Bloomsburg, thank you. Didn't have to do that. I guess this is poetic justice for throwing away Star Wars Expanded Universe. In more positive news, saw your video on Don Bluth Netflix. I think that's awesome. I'm surprised he's still alive. I think it's awesome he is. We need to give Don Bluth the same elixir they give Punxsutawney Phil, so he lives for another 100 years out of spite.
Okay, the Punxsutawney Phil thing's a lie.
No,
I can tell you for a fact it's a lie. Those groundhogs keep dying and they replace them. I can tell you. I can tell you for a fact.
No, you're ruining the fantasy. I want to.
There's no fantasy.
I want to believe.
There's no fantasy.
Massive Panda, thank you. Late to the stream, but I just want to say I love the channel. I bought Chad Myers book 1 a while back. Halfway through it, love it.
Thank you.
There is more coming. We're looking at ways to revive our comics ambitions.
And I hope so, because I really loved doing that. It was one of my favorite things that we've done. I love telling stories. I mean, I like doing this too, but I really love to tell stories. And I hope to get back to doing that because it's something I like to create things. Anyway.
Mario Bro says, hey, Clownfish TV, I've been watching your content for the last few months. I guess I love it when Geeky rants. You two are the best. We try.
He says no fantasy. That's right. No fantasy for you. No. They keep trying to say that Phil's the same groundhog. It's like, I know he's not, because I know that one time they froze him to death accidentally because they gave him a new burrow, but they didn't put a heater in it. And they left him in there overnight and he froze to death.
No.
And another time, my mom told me when she was in high school, he bit the handler and the handler wrung its neck in front of the whole school in the 60s and killed him. So if there's no, and they used a stuffed one for a while till they got a new groundhog. My mom used to run the airport that's over here, and she was here when they flew in one of the female groundhogs from Philadelphia Zoo to come down and hang out with Phil. So I know lots of groundhog stuff.
Here we go. Zagetsu Black. I think I got there. I hope. Thank you. Got my pin today. And where's my Geeky doll with Kung Fu grip? She does. She needs to have like super karate chop action.
Okay, Kung Fu grip might be bad.
I think it's great. James Andrews says Disney's magic meant a whole lot different thing at one time. Yeah, I'm crushed. Happy anniversary. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Disney. This is the thing. People think we hate Disney. We don't hate Disney.
No, we don't.
We love what Disney used to be. They used to be the best of the best.
We hate what they're doing, what they've become.
It's heartbreaking to see them go down this path.
That's something else. When they had the announcement about getting rid of the Grand Floridian Orchestra, the person made the comment, well, we're sticking with Walt's values. I'm like, no, you haven't stuck with Walt's values for a long time.
No,
and Walt wouldn't have just gotten rid of them and not even acknowledged that they, did 32 years of service. I mean, come on. Walt's values my foot.
Customer services the cast members put up with so much abuse. It's crazy.
Yeah, they do. I've seen it. I mean, we've been there and I'm like, what the heck? Back off. Another
remake, second Lion King. Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yes.
Because I'm in the camp. I actually believe that Lion King 2, the original animated version, was actually the best of the Disney cheapquels, because I think it was supposed to be theatrical, and then they just kind of, didn't go that way. We're going to talk about that. Michael Brown, thank you. Love your show. Here's a tiny little something. Thank you.
Thank you.
One little spark of appreciation.
There you go. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read comments and stuff. Yeah. So that's going on with that. We do know that Universal is having similar layoffs, but nowhere near the extent of that. So that's one thing. What else are you going to talk about?
I was going to say Ben got a fishy. He's a new member.
Woo! I don't have my Chiberka, or he could go. Rrr.
I got you. Here we go. Yay, new member. Well, I got you an Ewok backpack.
He did. Yeah, for anniversary, he got me an Ewok Loungefly mini backpack, and I have a wallet coming with 3 adorable Ewoks on it, and they're all brushable. And he also got me flowers because irises are my favorite.
I know they are. Now you're going to get all kinds of irises from people.
Well, no, I doubt that. But they're also, unfortunately, they're also the funeral flower. But it's also a flower of royalty.
Well, lots of people are dying.
It represented royalty.
Lots of people are dying this time of year, so they had lots of irises. That's a morbid thought. Anyway, Diego said, also GW said no to woke. Okay, so we're talking Games Workshop because they love money more. They raised prices in the peak of pandemic. Thank the God Emperor for Tabletop Simulator. I am the God Emperor.
He calls himself that. That's when you talk about preferred pronouns. That's what his are. God Emperor.
God Emperor. His God.
You know who never calls him that? Me. I might have used the term dumbass before, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm sure we got another member here, but I missed.
Another member.
Welcome, Casey. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Like, was she having a seizure? No.
Ray!
Should you get him?
No, you can get him if you
I know
want
it's
to.
Bunsillo who makes the voice. Hold on, I'm gonna get the Bunsillo. That's me getting up.
Oh, goodbye, Adam. Goodbye.
Wait, what happened?
Adam's leaving.
Okay, hold on. Here.
Oh, Pillsman's new member. Thank you.
There you go.
All right. Is Disney gonna? Zachary wants to know: is Disney gonna buy another studio? No, I don't think so.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah, people. Yeah, they Disneyed it up. They did. Iron Wolf was
okay.
right.
So what are we going to do? We're going to talk about else.
Christian says, "Have you guys seen the WandaVision trailer?"
I have not seen it actually. I saw clips of it.
It's okay.
And what are your thoughts on it? Do you think it'll go along with the Mandalorian and help Disney Plus anyway? It might. Oh, hold on.
Vampire Assassin, welcome to the booth. Okay.
Yeah, Bunsillo says welcome, even though he has Chewbacca sound box. It's just a weird thing.
Let's see here. We got people talking about it's random fishies. It is. All right, guys. So let's get to what else we got here. We got
I don't know.
D23 is being delayed.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is going to be an issue. So D23 is being delayed until September 11th through 13th or something like that, or 8th through 11th, whatever it is. September, the week of September 11th in there. It's being delayed till whoops, hold on. Till 2022. But the problem now is they already delayed Star Wars Celebration until the end of August of 2022. So now they're going to have two conventions back to back, and people are like, why are you doing that? Because I can't go to both. Unless you're local, you can't get to both. So they're going to cut into their own money and their own amount of people that show up by running them back to back, because that was not very well planned.
It was not. But they're pushing, I mean, the fact they're pushing it back that far, and they're pushing other comic conventions back, and this might be the end of like the con scene, you know? Like it could be over.
Well, most of the like the different analysts and things are saying that they don't think it's going to even bounce back until 2022, 2023. So that's probably why they're pushing it back. But because they got greedy last year and tried to put two Star Wars celebrations in a row, it would have normally have been a year in between. But then they got greedy and tried to go back to back.
Yeah, well, that's Disney. I missed the chat. I gotta go back to find. Gavin Deeth, love your content. Are you still selling a geeky dull brushable hair? We might be.
We should do that.
Who am I looking for? AL. Oh, everything's going by so quickly.
You hear that snoring noise? That was the dog.
Johanna Milord's chat. I missed her chat. How did I miss her chat?
I don't know.
Because everything's moving so fast. Oh no. I don't see it on here.
It's probably there. We just didn't see it. Do you want me to look on here?
Yes.
What am I looking for?
You're looking for Johanna Milord.
All right, you keep talking while I look.
Really bad because they go by everybody. There's too many people in here. I feel bad.
I keep going and I'll try to find it.
I'm trying not to miss anybody.
We'll go back and cover the people that you know. And
Nelson is the God Emperor of Rhode Island. Awesome.
I'm looking.
Johanna Milord. Let me see here. Must be senpai. Oh, there you go. Can do that. Tim Scorpion. Disney should have stuck to doing animation. Maybe they would have fared better in Virusville.
Had you found it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I can't find it on here. I feel horrible.
No, I can't go any further than this.
Oh, okay. Joanna Milord. If you're in here, Joanna, if you're in here, let me just at me or somebody retweet and I'll read your just type your message in again. I feel so bad. I do because I can't keep up with the chats anymore. Search by username. I can't on Streamlab. It's way hard. Kneon and Gary from Neurotic would be hilarious together when it comes to the tech stuff. We were on Neurotic once. Gary's a good guy though. Comments. I am inevitable. Yeah, let me know if she's in here, and I will make sure I get to that. I just
hello, Evangelist 2019 says hello for Australia. I'm looking. Okay, I'll let you know if it pops up. Keep talking. I'm trying, but
she must be like way back because it's not showing on my list either. I feel really bad. I feel really bad. This is why sometimes we don't do live streams because everything is so chaotic.
It's really hard sometimes.
It's hard. All right, stay on target. All right, let's stay on target here. If Al or Joanna let us know, we got a new member. Okay. Awesome. There you go. I need to get somebody just to run the freaking chats on here.
Okay, anyway.
Hello.
Someone's there from Guam. Hello in Guam. Okay. Go ahead. What are you going to talk about?
Yeah, they're just saying, August 2019. So we're talking 3 years between 3 years between D23s. And I think it's also because of money. What are they going to talk about? Well, the parks are closed. We just laid a bunch of people off. You know?
Yeah.
What are they going to talk about?
Well, no, for that, which one? The 2022? The 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company.
Yeah, well, I meant now. If they did it sooner,
they can't.
It would be the most depressing thing ever.
It's never been next year, but I mean, I don't know. I give up trying to figure them out. They're not going to be able to run it because they fired everybody. So
yeah, Walt Disney's legacy. Somebody should make a Kneon with round eyes like an anime girl.
There you go.
There we go.
Do that.
So this is what we're talking about. Disney loses bid to keep secret 2017 compensation study out of pay equity class action.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Now. Yeah. So this is coming from Deadline. Disney Company may be losing some of its privilege, at least when it comes to a potential pay equity class action lawsuit against the House of Mouse. What they knew and when they knew it. As part of the ongoing action first filed back in April 2019. Okay. This is AL. Here we go. Gemma. Okay. Joanne. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you, AL. When will Disney go back to 2D animation is the question. I don't think they're going to.
I wish they would, but I don't know if they will because it's more expensive.
Yeah, I wish they would too. Thank you, AL, for that.
Anime girl Kneon with brushable hair. Yes, I would love to see that so I could brush the hair.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrench. We should get brushable hair with.
Well, you need to get brushable hair so I can brush your hair instead of shaving it off all the time.
I know. I need to grow out. So I actually have an afro.
No, I can't brush that very well. You need to make it so I can brush it. I can braid it. I can give you man buns.
You can braid it. All right. Anyway, as part of the ongoing action filed back in April 2019 by two longtime female employees of Disney, LA Superior Court judge on September 25th ordered the company to partially pull back the corporate curtain on how compensation is determined and paid out at the Burbank HQ. Oh, they're not going to like that. They're really not going to like that. First revealed in a document dump by Disney lawyers on August 6th. So this could end up being a mere fishing expedition or a treasure trove for the plaintiffs. This could open up Pandora's box. Did you notice that there's more dirt coming out now that Disney's running out of money?
Yeah, no, I have noticed that. Before, they had the power and the money, so everybody was afraid of them. No one wanted to say anything because they're afraid that they upset the mouse and they come after them. Well, now they don't have the money to cover everything, so everybody's dogpiling on there.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. We're seeing the media is actually taking swipes at Disney. And Neon's black. That's the joke. The joke.
Everybody keeps saying
Everybody
that.
thinks I'm a black guy because I think my voice. I don't know.
He's not.
I am where it counts.
Could you stop saying that?
But it's true.
Stop saying. How do you know it's true? Isn't that kind of like bragging about yourself? How do you know? Did I say it was true?
No.
I wouldn't have any reference to compare it to, but
is there something you want to tell me?
I'm just saying,
is there something you want to tell me? Okay, so yeah, they've been fighting off. Now, 2017, that's an interesting year. This was 2019, but 2017 was interesting because that's when they had that SEC filing.
Yeah.
They laid a bunch of people off in 2017 too.
Right.
Because they're getting ready to trim down so they could absorb
Wasn't
Fox.
That when there was a weird thing going on where they had laid off a bunch of people like in customer service and then they hired a bunch of people from other countries that they had them come into the office or something? Wasn't that then, or when was that? Remember that?
Yeah.
And it was a whole kerfuffle, and people were mad. That's like saying kerfuffle.
Well, Disney, they've they're in trouble with the SEC. Now that disappeared. I want to see if that comes up again after they file this year because they don't have that protection money anymore. Kimberly says, go to YouTube Studio, then monetization, then supers. They keep your super chats for 30 days. Awesome. I need to do that. I'm using Streamlabs right now though, but I definitely need to do that. Thank you. Yeah, they laid off 28,000 people. 28,000 people. That's a lot of people. That's like a very large town.
Yeah. Sorry, Anthony Dixon was saying on there, I lost it. He's tired of people crapping on shows and movies from the 80s, 90s. Yes, I am too. And you won't believe how people are so pissed off that I keep getting tired about it.
Yeah.
When they even count me, because a lot of times they just talk over me, pretend I don't exist, and it's just salty Kneon and not me.
Salty Kneon.
No, it's funny because they keep doing this where they keep spinning this narrative that it's just you and you're a gamer gator and you're just mad. And I'm like, but I'm half the channel too, and I'm a woman. But they don't want to mention that because then it blows their narrative out of the water.
I didn't even know what Gamergate was until like 2 years ago. I'm like, what the hell's a
or
Game
the
Over?
comic skater? They called you comic skater. Whatever.
Oh,
They called you Gator.
All of
sometime.
it.
We're neither.
Neither.
But it was funny because they keep acting like I don't exist, because then they can say that you're just some kind of misogynist. Which is even worse because they're so progressive. How come they just ignored me?
Because it doesn't fit the story.
That's right.
Steven says you're gonna have a face reveal. We actually did on our 100,000 play button opening.
I have one all over the place on my Instagram
And Twitter.
If you go to, I have an Instagram now, and I'm basically mocking the Instagram people that are ridiculous. It's Geeky Does Disney, and I have my face all over that. So
There we go. All right. Ivan says we need more redheads as main protagonists in stories.
I know, right?
Main character in the story I'm trying to create is a redheaded dude.
Good.
Gingers are awesome. Alex says, when's the next stream with Hero? Hey, yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked.
We've been talking for a while.
I talk to him once in a while on Twitter. He's a pretty good guy. I haven't talked to him, and I'll have to see what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't talked to him for a while.
Say, hey, what you doing? Also, hi, Clownfish. All right, make sure I got it right because it just keeps.
I know Geeky Does Disney doesn't sound right. That's the point. Because I'm so sick of. Oh my gosh, let me tell real quick. I want to tell the story about the Instagram chick. We were at Disney. If you watched one of our streams, you probably heard this, but I'm telling it again because it was so ridiculous. Okay. I was at Magic Kingdom, and I sent Kneon and crew back to the hotel, and I was going to get some photos. Well, there's a wishing well, Cinderella wishing well over by the castle. So I was going to go get a picture from there out into the street, the wishing well, the castle from that angle, that kind of stuff. And because usually you can't get into it. So I'm like, oh, I'll get some pictures. So I walk over, and there's this chick. Oh my God. She looked cute, but she got this pinstripe Jack Skellington dress on. She's got like a big floofy skirt. She's got her hair all done to the nice. She's on the bench across from the wishing well, doing all the Instagram model poses you can think of. And her mom's taking her damn picture. And there's me and a bunch of other people waiting for a turn to take the picture of the well. And she just would not stop posing so anybody else could have a turn at the damn well. So this girl walks by and she's like, oh my God, I'm assuming you're like putting these pictures on the internet. Could you give me your Instagram so I could follow you? And while she was basking in the glory of someone, giving her credit, I hurried up and snuck a picture of the damn wishing well. And when I left, the people behind me they were still waiting. I came back a couple minutes later to see she was still taking pictures of herself on the bench. How many poses can you do sitting on a bench?
I know. You can do a lot of things on a bench.
Yeah, but that's what she was literally just like taking different angles of herself on a bench and floofing her hair in her dress and crossing her ankles. And here I am this way. And I was like, oh my God. So this is why I did my Geeky Does Disney, because I'm tired of these people. Anyway,
Tim says, thank you for that, by the way. What is the likelihood we're going to see Frozen 3 or even a live action remake of the first film? Very good, because right now Disney's cranking out sequels and live action remakes because all they care about is money. They're creatively bankrupt at this point. It's not the same company. It's not Walt's company. This is why all the really talented creators are leaving Disney. Somebody you mentioned Klaus earlier, and Klaus was actually
Klaus was amazing. Klaus was robbed.
So good. It was robbed.
I agree. It was robbed.
And they were
Toy Story 4 did not deserve a Klaus.
Hell no. It was a completely unnecessary sequel. And those guys were from Disney. A lot of them. He worked on Sergio Popoulos, I think is his name. He worked on Tarzan, and he worked on a bunch of stuff in the 90s. Everybody's leaving. Don Bluth left, years and years ago. And, John Lasseter got pushed out, and he's taking a bunch of Disney people with him. Or to Skydance, because Disney doesn't care. It's a money-making machine, and they're going to get their comeuppance. I think we're in the beginning phases of that. They're better than this. They're better than this. They should be. They used to be the best.
Did you miss stuff?
I am missing stuff.
They want to be the very best.
Lewis says, where are you guys putting your comic on Indiegogo? I'm sure you guys make a killing. We're working on different ideas. Let's just put that.
Yeah, there might be something that goes there, but it might be a different one that we hire someone to help with. So we'll see.
We're seeing. We've got we have a studio.
So many stories. It's not funny.
I don't have time to draw everything. There's just no way. There's no way. I can't. So anyway, let's talk about this because I haven't really looked at. Did I get everybody? Be sure. Love you guys. 745 super sticker, and there we go. Okay, I think we're good. Pennsylvania mom explains why she's suing Disney for their face mask policy. This is news to me.
I knew about this. Yes, I didn't actually read it, but I knew about it.
Pennsylvania mom recently filed a lawsuit against Disney after the Disney store inside the Lehigh Valley Mall prevented her 7-year-old who has a disability from entering.
I think
the
it was
store.
a case of like autism and he couldn't wear the mask.
Yeah, which I think there's some exceptions to that in the parks.
No, there are no exceptions in the parks. That's why there's been a problem. There's been families. No, I see both sides of it. There have been families that have brought their children to the park and they weren't allowed in and their kids couldn't wear masks and they wouldn't let them in. They made them stay at the hotel room and the parents are mad, but Disney has made it very, 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 very clear on pretty much every communication they give you that you have to wear a mask. They tell you every time they have a chance. But the flip side is I do have to wonder if, I'm not 100% up on it, but if it does violate some people with Disabilities Act, Disability Act, because there's people who legit can't wear them for whatever reason, and it's kind of like discriminatory. But the fact is, it's their property, so they don't have to let you on. It's a big pain in the ass the whole way around. I see both sides of it, but it's just hurtful to the children at the end of the day. Because the kids are the ones that are the victims in it, no matter what.
So the mom says it has nothing to do with money. Actually, as soon as I hear Disney lawsuit from an individual, I'm always like, no, it's totally about the money.
Not always.
Not always, but usually it is.
They said they're humiliated. That's kind of happened to a little girl. She was kind of embarrassed. She was all excited. I guess one person said she started stimming because she's upset. And they can set kids back on their progress and stuff because they're so upset and they aren't always able to verbalize that they're upset. They'll show it in other ways. A lot of times they do know what's going on. And it's just a horrible thing. And like I said, whether it be the Disney's fault or the parents' fault, at the end of the day, it's the kids who are the victims that are suffering.
Oh, absolutely. It's a mess. It's a mess. Ivan wants to know, why does the industry want race swapping of every character, especially redheads? Asking as a Hispanic guy. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I think people think this is the right way to address inequality. But I don't understand why we can't just make new characters. Like, why does it have to be a zero-sum game? Why can't we just make new characters? Why do we have to take, because at that point you're just getting the hand-me-down.
Right. It's actually more insulting.
Used characters. Like we're not even going to spend the time and the money and the effort to promote and market new characters. Right. Which I think people would embrace.
Really quick, someone want to know where you can get the physical copy of Shadowbinders. We don't have any right now.
No,
there are some coming.
There's more coming. There's more details.
Just hang on. Eventually it'll be available. Just we're working on it.
Neon's black. I'd sign up on his OnlyFans page.
No, he's not. He won't let. He's very anti OnlyFans.
Well, how much money are we talking about?
Oh, it's okay when it's you. But when I joked about it, oh no, and I was kidding, of course.
I'm just doing it for the family. Because we could use some extra money.
No, see, no.
I don't think we
That's
get
what you call
much.
A double standard there, dear. I wouldn't do it anyway, but I joked about it. Oh man, he was not happy about me even joking about
it. Christian, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Imagine if Don Bluth and SBA Studios that made Klaus use Disney's money losses as leverage to collaborating while retaining creative freedom. I think that would be kind of cool. Glenn Keane's doing something on Netflix too. I think it comes out next month and it looks pretty good too, but he's working with a Chinese studio. I can't remember the name of the studio, but all the good Disney animators are leaving. They're all leaving, they lifted the restrictions at Walt Disney World. Yeah, they have pretty much.
Well, the Florida, they said they could lift them in Florida, but Disney's already been doing it. They're like, oh, we're not changing anything. Like, hell, they aren't. I've seen the pictures. I was there.
Yeah.
Crap. That was, low capacity.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So here's the thing. Regardless of how you feel about the mask situation and the restrictions and all that, they're luring people in down there being like, hey, come on down to Disney, guys. We're all spaced out and we clean everything and it's only 5 minutes to get on flight passes. You get down there. And it's like every other day, but you're paying full price and you can't park hop and you only get till 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
They've extended it for October, but yeah, it's ridiculous. And you just wait. I mean, I don't want people to get laid off, but at the same time, it's like they don't even have fast passes reinstated. You draw out the park hop. No. It's like you're limited to one park and then they're shoving as many people as they can in there and the lines are ridiculous. And it's like, come on.
As consumers, you're not going to get what you're paying for. I mean, you're not. You're paying full price for half of the experience that you normally would have. And that's regardless of how you feel about the restrictions. Tim says, I wonder if Japanese anime will rule the animation world now that political agendas are being infected in American animation. I'm not complaining if that happens.
I'm not complaining either.
It already is. I think anime is already, starting to encroach, which is why everybody's flipping out and they want to control anime. They want to control the spice. Control the spice, everybody.
You try to control the spice. It doesn't work.
I can't control shit.
You can't control the spice.
I can't control my mouth. That's why I get in so much
Oh my gosh,
trouble.
he said people tell him, why don't you control your wife? You didn't know about that one over with me, as you can imagine. I was like, say what now?
The Discord server. I don't know. I think the link expired because we actually no longer run the Discord server. We turned it over to the people who had been there the longest because I didn't have time to maintain it. So you're going to have to talk to Warwolf, who's the admin over there, and it is currently an unofficial Clownfish fan group.
What are they calling it now?
I think it's still called the Reef, but it's not actually a Clownfish or an official Clownfish server because I'm never over there. I don't know what the hell's going on, So I'm like, you guys have been there. Panstar, redheads equal epic awesomeness. You do. Drew says OJ did it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Well, I that was so long ago. I don't even really.
I'm pretty sure he did. Hey, Gina.
It's Gina. Hey, Gina.
Gina is our friend who was showing us around Universal last week. The new Velocicoaster concept art has been released. Yeah, we got it on the blog. It looks pretty awesome.
It does.
It was kind of weird because the Velocicoaster, which is over in Universal, they weren't formally announcing it.
But everybody knew about it.
It was right there. Like you walked by, it's like, wow, look at that gargantuan coaster. What could it possibly be? Look, it's got dinosaurs right in the dinosaur section. So
with dinosaur figures and stuff. Yeah, we saw it. Thanks, Gina.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. McKinney. This has not been the brightest year for Disney.
No.
They're not going to look the same on the other side.
No.
Dixon Sider says, be expecting some goodies in the mail soon. Well, thank you. Probably Bills.
Can I let Charlie in?
You can let Charlie in.
I'm letting Charlie the dog in.
Charlie's not going to be in our studio, so this might be Charlie's last live stream.
He's whining.
It's going to be Charlie's last live stream. He's not allowed in the studio. Come on, Charlie.
He's got lamb chop. All right.
He's got his lamb chop. Kneon was race swap. I was.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, the original me. The first me. The
Okay,
first one you married. The first
one, no.
Yeah. Then they cloned me and something went horribly wrong.
No, you're pretty much the same as you always were.
Anyway, Charlie, why less? No, Charlie's fine. Charlie, okay, so we have a new studio. If you guys go out and check, we're working on getting that place soundproofed. He's not going to be over there. So
yes.
he comes in the corner of the house that we work out of now and makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, his name is he's a Cavamo, and that's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel and an Eskimo, which is like he has the Eskimo kind of body with the coloring of a Cavalier and a small head for his body. It's really weird, but he's so cute. And his name is Sir. Wait.
You don't remember his name?
No, I'm sorry. I thought he moved.
How many
Sir Charles Toasty Butternuts Pendragon III Esquire, but he's not really a lawyer. He just likes to pretend he is one.
You remember our kids' names, right?
No, it wasn't that. I wanted to see what he was doing. And he has his head into the bed and his butt sticking out. He's just laying there anyway.
We're talking about the dog, not me. Yeah. Anyway.
He's a cutie patootie.
So yeah, she's suing because they had to wear a mask. Now WDW Pro is actually writing for Pirates and Princesses. He's from the Magic forums.
Yeah, that's where everybody was getting the information because we pointed it out that he always had good stuff, and everybody started jumping on that and trying to credit us. Yeah. But hey, anyway, he wanted to work for us, and we said, yeah, by all means.
So go out and check out his articles. He's got a new one up. I haven't read the whole thing yet. Secret initiative to move toward photorealistic CGI. Well, yeah, because then you don't have to deal with those pesky actors. Mm-hmm. You just get rid of them all completely.
And something like Tron makes complete sense because they were kind of doing something similar to that last time.
Well, Legacy, that was kind of their trial run with the de-aging. And it looked really fake, but you could get away with it because it was a computer.
Oh, hey, show him my picture. Can you click on my signs? I don't know if you can see my signs. So I did a thing. I thought it'd be funny because you see all the political signs, and I wanted to make my own. So I told Neil what I wanted, and he made them for me. says Baby Yoda 2020. This is the way. And the other one is New Green New Deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. Baby Yoda 2020. And they're actually in our yard
for now, so somebody
someone
steals
them. And there are only 2 in existence.
Yeah. So, bye, totally tuned in. Exel. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. Why is 99% of LGBT representation confidentiality attractive lesbians?
I don't know.
Basically, are they asking why is it mostly lesbians who are attractive?
I don't know. I don't understand what they're asking.
I don't know.
All I know is that, usually in Hollywood, for the longest time, they thought diversity meant lesbians.
That is true. That is more true in animation. Is there a voting thingy down there? I don't know. A voting thingy? Yeah. So we're endorsing Baby Yoda for president. That is right. We're not going to throw away our vote on like a human or anything like that, because that's just a waste of freaking time. So there we go. So yeah, they're talking about the photorealistic CGI. They're trying to get rid of humans. You know what's going to happen. Eventually, there aren't going to be actors anymore.
Right.
Because
what was that movie that they made? He made the girl and she was all CGI the whole time.
Oh, was it Simone?
Simone.
Was that Al Pacino? I think it was Al Pacino.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I feel like that was when we lived in the other place years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember seeing that. I drank too much. So
no, you didn't drink enough. There's still some in that bottle.
Did you say what were you gonna say? I felt like you were going to say something else there.
No.
And if you did, you're going to be having that bottle shoved up your...
I wasn't. I was going to say you need to drink the drink so you can think.
I can't think.
Anyway.
I give up thinking.
Anyway. What else we got here?
I don't know. You tell me.
Indiana Jones 5 may be canceled.
That's pro.
That's pro. That is a mercy killing. We've been kind of following the drama on that. Pro's been writing articles on that. Check it out on piratesandprincesses.net. But yeah, they're basically saying at this point, the window of opportunity is gone. Harrison Ford is like freaking almost 80. I think he's 80 now.
It's so sad to me. I don't know. That just makes me so sad because he always reminds me of my dad for whatever reason. And my dad's getting up to it, and it just always makes me sad. Hi, my mom and dad who listen to this.
But you know what they're going to do? They're going to CGI young Harrison Ford.
Probably.
Is the dog slurping his balls? Is that what's going on?
No, he's chewing his foot.
Oh, okay.
He's chewing his foot.
Well, that's okay. What about Shia? Yeah, nobody cares.
I don't know. He was pretty funny in that reenactment they did at Fast Times Ridgemont High. I think that's what it was. Is that what it was? Yeah. He was pretty flippin' hilarious. Anyway.
So they're doing a Lion King sequel.
Right, because,
Because money. Because money. Money. Now, here's the thing. I actually like Lion King 2. Have you seen Lion King 2?
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
It was actually pretty good. The music was good. It felt like an actual sequel. I mean, they cut the animation budget a little bit, but as far as the Disney prequel or the cheapquels go, it was actually one of the best. Why is he so
He's
loud?
chewing his foot. He's just chewing his foot. I didn't watch it. I don't usually watch stuff anymore. Like Disney, like there's all these movies we have that are out there, like the Aladdin live action and all that. I don't watch them because I just don't give enough crap to do it. We have them. Pinky Boo watches them, but if I have time to watch television, I usually want to watch something like, a Halloween Bake Off or pumpkin carving or, anime or, Ghost Nation's coming back or something like that. Or I want to watch Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne because I want to believe.
I do. That is
I like them. That's us in some years.
That's going to be us in Squid King. He's going to be like, oh my God, why do I put up with these two?
Yeah, that's us in a few years.
He's going to be showing us ghosts.
Well, more than a few years, but
like 30 years.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah,
got a lot of love for Simba's Pride. I like Simba's Pride. I thought it was actually almost as good as the original, which is rare compared to say the Little Mermaid sequel, which was absolutely dreadful. Peter says, will you do anything for Halloween this year? I don't know.
We should. I have no idea because we're not taking the kids trick-or-treating this year because Squid King's like, forget that. I'm too old for this crap. He wants to use a potato cannon to shoot candy at children. And and Pinky
I thought you were going to say kittens.
No.
I thought you were going to say kittens. You said candy. I thought you were going to say kittens. Like,
kittens.
We've got too many damn cats. Happy Halloween, you little bitches. Boom, 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 boom.
Wow, wow, wow.
Cats are stuck to their heads and their people are screaming, running down the street. Like, holy hell, I have a cat on my face.
That's really stupid, but I drank too much, and now it's funny.
Normally, it's not funny.
No, it's horrible. Okay, I can't breathe. Ah, shoot.
Pussy cannon. Dixon says, one of the gifts I'm sending has been opened to make sure it wasn't broken. Well, thank you. You don't have to send us anything.
I can't breathe. Somebody said you're a crazy cat lady. Actually, he hit it, but there is a Halloween video.
Oh, hell no. People are going to find it.
Many years ago. Many years ago. And it was a Halloween. It was when we had the Clownfish channel originally. And it was a Halloween do's and don'ts video. And it was the kids trying to be trick-or-treaters. And it was like, it was funny because Kneon dressed up like a weird old lady with a wig and everything, was chasing around the yard. And I don't know, he hit it. So he's the only way to see it.
Eastack says, real redheads are bullshit intolerant.
That's
Hollywood
true.
Can't muzzle us easily. I'm allergic to stupid.
Amen.
I'm not even a redhead and I'm allergic to stupid. I'm just.
We have that somewhere in your blood because the kids have red hair. Amen.
Yeah, I think my dad's side of the family got red hair somewhere. I don't know. I was supposed to be one race. Now I'm another race because Ancestry decided everybody's Scottish.
Yeah, apparently they did that. Anyway, what else are we talking about on here?
I've got lots of things. Now dog is clacking. Okay. More bad news for Rooster Teeth. Ruby co-creator. This is coming from Bounty in the Comics, by the way, guys. Go check out their site. It's actually pretty legit. I'm afraid to link to their site though, because YouTube, for some reason, if you link to websites, they zonk.
They get mad about it now. It's weird.
They're like, "Oh my God, you're just spreading lies during an election year." Anyway, Bounding in the Comics. Yeah, Ruby co-creator, writer, and voice actor Miles Luna announces departure from Rooster Teeth. Everybody's leaving Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, that's
because it's a dumpster fire.
Charlie, don't snore.
He can't help it. His nose is.
He's got a short nose
and a tiny head. We're not talking about Miles Luna, by the way. We're talking about the dog.
He said you have a tiny head.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth is a dumpster fire. Rooster Teeth is giving nothing. I'm calling it now. They're going to be machinima. They're totally going to get machinima. I think Warner's going to shut them down. I think them purging their content is a last ditch effort to like try to make them happy, but all they're doing is doing like animated shows for Hollywood now, and they've gone totally Hollywood, and all the original people are leaving. Like everybody's quitting.
Well, that's usually a good sign that some shit's going down behind the scenes.
Shit's been going down with Rooster Teeth.
I know, clearly
a while. Ruby co-creator and writer Miles Luna has announced he will be leaving Rooster Teeth. Jump ship, dude. In order. Oh. Okay, thank you, Anthro G. In order to pursue new career potential,
you can't
options.
Read either.
New potential tube. In order to pursue new potential career options outside the media production potential, he has no job lined up.
In order to pursue new potential career options outside the media production company.
No, I read that right. I'm highlighting potential. He doesn't have a job. He's quitting without another job lined up. That's how bad it is over there. Yeah,
that's not good.
That's never a good sign.
No.
Like, I am going to risk starving rather than stay here and make your shitty Ruby
Somebody
show.
said they thought they heard he left months ago and they're just announcing it now, which is possible.
Everybody's quitting Rooster Teeth. On the September 22nd episode of Rooster Teeth video game live stream series Backwards Compatible, see that Z there? That's for all the kids make it hit backwards. Luna announced that he would be leaving the company after 10 years with nothing lined up. During his time at Rooster Teeth, he co-created Ruby Chibi, and Camp, and also directed seasons 11 through 14 of Red vs. Blue, which that new Red vs. Blue looks like dog shit.
I didn't see it, so
it looks really bad. He also provided.
Try to make us some more Red vs. Blue.
he's here we go. This is how Rooster Teeth works. Just take the dog to the backyard. He also provided voice work for various characters across Rooster Teeth's numerous productions, including blah 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 blah.
That's an interesting name.
No mention was made of whether Luna would continue in most of these roles, which means they're either going to replace him or it's just they're done. Just wanted to take a sec to say thank you for all the warm wishes. Wasn't sure how people would react to the news of me leaving Rooster Teeth, but y'all were incredibly kind and supportive. Run, Miles, run. Oh, yeah, look, Oh shit, baby, where are you going? Freelancing at the moment, working on getting more involved in the games industry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Jorge did a video on. Yeah, so that's not good. That's not a good sign. He probably got fired. I bet he got fired. I don't know.
Hey, the person's name's Galen. My brother's name's Galen too, but it's spelled differently.
Yeah. Remember when Michael Jones predicted Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth would burn down in 10 years? He's only 2 years off. Here's the thing. This Rooster Teeth is going to be a damn good lesson in why you don't sell your independent studio to a big corporation.
Yeah.
Because it will never mean as much to them as it does to you.
No, it never, because you didn't build it. It's just an acquisition to them.
Yeah.
Look at Disney. Disney is the prime example of how much it means to them.
Look at Disney under Walt's leadership, and then, for the years after Walt's death compared to corporate Disney now. It's why you don't sell out, unless you just want to cash out. I mean, who knows? Did Miles do something bad because I got attacked for saying that all the good people are leaving? I don't know. They're all leaving. No
idea. Oh, this one.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't going to go there until.
Well, you're good and drunk now.
I wasn't going to go here until someone sent it to me because the comment section called us out. So I thought, oh, why the hell not? So apparently Mary Sue did an article going on about how basically if you say that the Owl House and LGBTQ plus characters are inappropriate for kids, you're homophobic. Of course, because automatically we have to call names because that's what we do. What we always said was, we just think shipping is ridiculous, whether it be straight characters or LGBTQ plus characters or whatever. The shipping is bullshit. It's for kids. It's off the charts, over the top with the shipping crap.
And again, this isn't just a gay only thing. This is, taking kid shows and making them more adult than they need to be. And then we get these weird adult cartoon fans.
That's what it's for. It's for these adult cartoon fans. And what pisses me off about this stuff is that they're the ones yelling that it's for the children and then telling people that they're, phobes and this and everything else for other reasons. Also, I always love this. I'm sorry, this Owl House thing, it just a lot of the stuff Disney's been allowing through, it just seems like it's just, for show. You know what I mean? It's not really because they were planning on doing, the whole time. This one, perhaps because the person that was a creator wanted to do it. But I'm just saying that a lot of these shows, it's just, how can we make sure that we get ourselves awards and accolades now? And it's just over the top. But anyway, they go on about basically if you don't agree with these choices, that you're just some kind of horrible person, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? But go to the comments, because this is where I had to laugh about it.
Yeah, and what's so funny is people are like, you guys are haters. You hate the Owl House. You hate that. Actually, we gave the Owl House a good review.
Oh, we did.
I
don't really even care about this.
No, we were actually one of the first channel, I think, that reviewed the Owl House, and I gave it a.
And I'm like, my thing with this is its own thing, so I don't it's not like it's She-Ra where they completely changed everything for no reason. It's its own thing; it can do what it wants. I just think the shipping is getting out of control.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I think this is just done by Disney to try to get back pats and stuff like that.
They want the She-Ra Steven
Yeah,
Universe
prom. And what's up with prom? Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, you're getting called out in the comments.
I am. It's funny. Someone else sent it to me because I didn't know about it.
Frumpy Cat says, cue angry shrieking rant from Clownfish TV about how things were so much better for gays during the 80s when the original She-Ra
We never said that.
And ignoring the homophobia around the AIDS. We never said any of this.
No, we just said they keep saying that they didn't have people working on the show that were progressive or that were LGBTQ till now, which is a load of shit. That's all we ever said. I never said it was peachy keen for gay people in the 80s. I've never said that. So they had to say that. So cue that. So I gave what they wanted. I wasn't going to say anything, but now, Frumpy Cat, I have some words. We never said that.
No, we didn't.
That requires paying attention to what's being said, which I don't think you ever do. But what was representation in the 80s? Yeah, we have said that. We have said that there were plenty of people that were LGBTQ working on these shows, that there was representation, and that is a new thing, and Noelle Stevenson just didn't invent it 2 or 3 years ago. That's what we've said. I never said anything about it being better for gay. I never said that ever.
No, we never said.
Said that.
We've said before that back in the 80s, I don't think people. I mean,
oh my God, cue Frumpy Cat to go on here and make comments about things he doesn't know anything about because he's mad.
The people who bitch about our channel don't actually watch our videos. I figured this out a long time ago. They don't actually.
Frumpy Cat, sit and spit.
Yeah, I Frumpy Cat, why does everyone hate you?
It is all your fault.
Frumpy Cat, it's all your fault. All right. Yeah. So anyway, no, this is not what we said. We were basically saying that by spinning New She-Ra as being like some brand new thing that gay people were working on, it was like, you know, bitch,
That's not
please.
true.
Filmation was one of the gayest animation studios in town. Lots of gay people. In fact, we got friends that worked on that show, and it's a lie. It was a big fat lie perpetuated by sites like the Mary Sue, and that we never said that things were fantastic for gay people.
Never said that.
You know,
Never, ever said that.
Whatever. Christian says, I personally think most of the LGBT representation in entertainment is more so fetishization than representation. Hence,
you know, I agree with that. I think a lot of it has been like that. It's been all about shipping, and you know, it has been. I agree. I don't think it's true because until recently, don't you know, it was all lesbians. That was you know, representation.
Yeah, it's basically what's trendy.
It's a whole like diverse writers' room full of all light-skinned women, but some of them are lesbians, so it's diverse.
It's diverse, yeah. There's not, yeah, and look, there's absolutely room for, and I think a need for diversity in animation, but we're not seeing true diversity. We're seeing mostly white women, you know, running these shows. Anyway, so I brought this up too because I was on the Mary's too. I'm like, oh God, now what? J.K. Rowling, now what?
Yeah.
Here's the dog. Come on,
he's
dog.
Fine. They know he's there. It's all good.
So Eddie Redmayne, who is in Fantastic Beasts, and he plays Newt in Fantastic Beasts, is actually defending J.K. Rowling. And now the Mary Sue is taking him to task and saying that the problem is he's a cis white male in the peak of privilege, and he has no business defending the woman who created his character that pays his bills.
Right.
You know, he should be more like Daniel Radcliffe and just throw her ass under the bus.
I am honest. Some of the stuff she says I don't agree with. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the stuff she says, I'm just like, just stop talking.
I think she needs to be off Twitter.
You just stop talking. You're just, you know, and she keeps. Sometimes I think she pushes it too far. I'm not gonna lie. I think she goes too far sometimes. But you know, people are allowed to defend her if they want to, and you know, this person did, and of course now you're not allowed to because the Mary Sue says you can't.
But yeah, I thought it was interesting. He had a comment where he basically said, I don't agree with what she said, but she's allowed to have her opinion. But
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they said, you know, but he was privileged because he played a trans woman in this movie Danish Girl, which I've never heard of.
I never heard of it either.
But he said he's as close to privilege as you can get at every intersection. This was a situation where he should have just found a very
blah 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 blah
blah. Look how many paragraphs.
This is all that they go on. As Princess Weeks. Oh God, never mind. Just turn it.
Just turn the channel. Maybe I should have pulled that. Just turn the channel. I don't know. What else we got here? This was actually pretty damn cool. I thought this was cool. Sienna Miller revealed. Now, this actually happened a couple of years ago, and it wasn't getting the media attention that it should get because, you know, Chadwick Boseman was still alive. You want the truth?
Right.
That's the truth. But this is actually very cool. Chadwick Boseman gave Sienna Miller part of his paycheck to make sure she got paid what she wanted, because they weren't going to pay her what she wanted.
But that's cool.
And I thought that was a very cool
thing. But I'm not surprised. That doesn't surprise me.
But then Twitter was complaining about that too, by the way.
What are they pissed about that for?
They were pissed about that because they were. I'm trying to remember. There were multiple reasons. I guess it was like, well, nice that a woman has to get a hand up from a man. Why does the black man and the white woman have to split their salaries? Why do the studios make so much money? Why don't people get
what's
paid
that
more?
have to do with? It has something to do with the point, which the point was.
It was a cool thing to do.
It was a cool thing to do. So that's the point. I mean, just stop. You know, just stop. Twitter, just stop.
He was a class act. I mean, he really was. I mean, the dude was fighting cancer the whole time he was playing the Black Panther. Mm-hmm. He was helping kids with cancer. Nobody knew he had it. Disney didn't even know he had it. And he was doing cool stuff like this. And yeah, but it's going to be a problem for us. Yeah, you know, if they found out what both of these people made, Twitter would have a shit fit.
Probably.
Because it'd be like, wait, how many digits are we talking about? Even a lower paid actor would be like, oh my God, that's more than I made at McDonald's last week. Yeah, probably.
It's more I made on my comic that was, you know, an indie comic on, you know, whatever indie comic platform that they took over this week.
Gonna bring this up since we're talking about Netflix animation. So Netflix, you know, I thought they were losing money or something. They were canceling shows like The Dark Crystal, but they just signed a lease on a mega office in Burbank.
No, they're canceling shows like The Dark Crystal so they could double down on shows that no one wants to watch and they complain when no one watches them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. And they're going to make more garbage, cheap shows. That's what the animation is going to be.
Hey, Sam said Disney's going to replace Black Panther with his sister. Yep, they were saying that even before he passed away. They were pushing for that. I guess he was upset because they were talking about diminishing his role, which makes me think they maybe did know. They were diminishing his role, and they were going to make Shuri the Black Panther, and it was a problem before. They've been trying to do this for a while now. So, yes, they most likely will do something like that because they've been trying to for a while.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
Yeehaw, Bob Jackson. Yeah, we found. Yeah, we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, that makes me so mad.
He was awesome. He was he's one of the best entertainers Disney has on property, and that he's been there forever. Does anyone need a mega office? I don't know, because the whole reason I thought the animation was still going was that you could work remotely, and they're like, no, let's just build this big ass office. But given that people are leaving California, they probably got a pretty good deal on it.
That could be. That's a very good point.
Maybe they got a good deal on it. So I was going to talk about this just real quick. Just throw it in here. You heard about this?
What?
YouTuber on YouTuber.
You told me. I didn't hear about this till you told me.
Okay, so this is Boogie2988. He's a longtime YouTuber getting into it with another YouTuber.
I don't even know who these people are. So
Boogie's been his career has been like all up and down all over the place and whatever. I think originally he made a career out of losing weight and yelling a lot. I
don't know who he is. So
he's been around a while. Anyway, this other guy, this Frank Hassel, was getting into it with Boogie, and he showed up on his doorstep.
So wait, Frank Hassel showed up on Boogie's doorstep?
Yeah, and Boogie pulled a gun on him.
Okay. That's okay.
So he fired a warning shot, I guess.
So he fired the gun?
He fired the gun.
Oh my God.
He fired the gun. So this is I'm not sure exactly what the laws are like, but the flip side is why would you show up on somebody's doorstep like that?
And then he fired the gun?
He fired the gun. He shot in the air. He didn't shoot the guy. Now, I guess as I understand, talking to a friend of mine, there's this castle doctrine or something like that he could, if he had actually shot the dude, he would have had a better case, I guess, because it would have been considered like self-defense. I don't know. But I can tell you, if somebody shows up on my doorstep ranting and raving, I wouldn't be very happy about it.
No, that's weird.
I would not be very happy about it.
And the cops are really close to our house. So,
yeah,
I'm here real fast.
Yeah, Frank's a YouTuber too. Yeah, they're just, I don't know exactly what the beef is, but I mean, the fact that it has escalated to, has escalated to that point where they feel the need to actually get into it in person is just insane.
Yeah, I think, warning shots are uber legal. Yeah, I would think so. I think shooting that anyway is going to cause you problems.
Abel said, thoughts on a Shaka Zulu movie / show? I don't know. The original, I used to watch the original show sometimes.
I don't remember.
I think Harmony Gold actually has the rights to Shaka Zulu. If I recall correctly, they also have Robotech, but I think they have Shaka Zulu too. So you have to talk to them. We actually have had Kevin McKeever from Harmony Gold on before.
I have to ask Kevin.
Next time Kevin McKeever's on, I will ask him about Shaka Zulu and just be like, are we going to do a Shaka Zulu movie or what? What are we going to do here, guys? So the confrontation look kind of staged. Yeah, normally we don't get into the drama tube thing, but
I didn't know anything about it. You told me.
Well, we had
so much I care.
A friend of ours tell us, because he's like, this is like the YouTube beef taken to a whole nother level. Yeah, and I'm like, this is just insane.
Have you played Fall Guys? Yes. You and Squid King have played Fall Guys.
Yeah, we have. Okay, so the beef is Frank wanted a piece of that Boogie beef. Boogie was having none of it.
Okay.
Boogie beef. So Nick Ricada explained on his channel both of them were in the wrong and that Boogie would not be able to use Castle Doctrine since he attempted on tape admitted on tape to causing harm. So it's not like he just like surprised him in his kitchen, was like, hey, I got a knife, and he pulled a gun on him. I was like,
the whole thing's messed up, man.
It's messed up. It is messed up. We did cover the sequel to Lion King movie. Hopefully it's Simba's Pride and doesn't completely suck, but we're going to wrap it up here pretty soon, guys.
Can you go to the Instagram to show them the Geeky Does Disney, or is that
I can. Orville Nation, thank you. Didn't have to do that. Love my Clownfish TV.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So because I want to annoy, just during search bar, because I want to annoy certain people who like to, pretend like they invent things they didn't do. I did put it up, so you can go see. There I am.
That's her face. That's
There
the
I
face
am.
reveal.
That's me.
Actual ginger hair.
That's me. You can go. You can go follow Geeky Does Disney if you want to get in on the fun.
Boogie baited Frank to come by, insulting the shock jock YouTuber in an interview. Boogie also shouldn't have fired a weapon.
No, he shouldn't have fired a weapon.
God. That's like hot nerd on nerd action. What is going on here?
Where do people go since the debates are starting?
Love, the debates. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
I am a
Need
woman.
more alcohol for that. Yeah, you are actually a woman.
I am.
And,
People said I wasn't.
Beautiful flowers that somebody got.
Yeah, that's what I got for my anniversary. There's my little bag. I got it. There's my little Ewok bag it's brushable, guys. And there's my flowers with irises, because iris is my favorite, but they haven't bloomed yet. So yeah, there it is.
Yeti face.
There's me. There's my take on Instagram influencers. So
this is funny. Like, yes to Chewbacca. No to Kylo Ren in the First Order. No, they're bad.
So you can follow that. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Yeah, I bet you are. I
am.
I want that Ewok bag. I'm so jealous. I didn't know if you'd like it or not.
I do like it.
It's only half an Ewok. It looks like he's doing a face plant, like he fell off a skateboard.
No, but he'll be down by my butt, so it'll be all good. He looks like he's like trying to I don't know what it looks like he's doing. I'm tired.
I don't know. I got a little wallet coming for you.
I do. It's got 3 little Ewoks on it. Yay!
What's this? Wait.
Where'd you get the bag? It was a Loungefly. Loungefly sold out, but you can find other places.
Okay. Have you seen Spectre Creative's video about She-Ra, her own brand, IP ownership, and rewriting toy history? Curious case of Princess Power Masters of the Universe. Basically, Mattel made some really bad deals. As I understand it, they made some really bad deals under their previous
But
CEO.
I haven't seen this video. No,
we'll have to look at that. Oh man, more Spirit of Aloha unlikely return as Polynesian Village performers.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god. Stop it, Disney. Stop it.
We should just have John write the article. Sorry.
There you go.
I'm just like, let's go do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do the debate.
Yeah, we're leaving you go so you can do the debate. Wait, what did someone say?
My nickname Disney.
Neon nickname Disney, no.
Heard from some YouTubers at G4 TV. Yeah, we heard about that too. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap this up.
So you can go watch the debate if you want to.
Go watch the debate if you want to. I don't know. I'm
getting cake.
Yeah, let's get cake.
Because we have anniversary cake that we haven't even eaten. So
I had that cake made special, and then they lost the cake.
He had it made special. I got spoiled today. He got me flowers and an Ewok bag, and he got me special cake because he knew I liked it. And he also went an hour and 20 minutes to get food he knew I liked. So it was really cool, and I feel really bad because I bought him I have Transformer coming, and I bought you all the He-Mans that are out, and I bought you pop vinyls of McDonald's characters.
They're kind of like food.
Kind of.
I wouldn't try eating them though. Yeah, that's her angry face.
That's what he was teaching me to be aggressive.
Rawr, be aggressive. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna try to get the studio set up so we can do more live streams. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll do more live streams.
All right.
So, all right,
bye, guys.
Goodbye.